Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ethereum. We'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Since the video yesterday, there are some updates that first need to be made. First thing is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So 480 was a level of support. Again, I talked about it in the video from about 24 hours ago. But now that the price is back below it, like I said, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that has already happened. You know, price fell below it, and then a couple times right here, the bulls did try to get up above it and just couldn't quite do it. So 480 has been confirmed as resistance, so that is certainly that near-term level. So yeah, up above 500, there are some resistance levels up there, but one step at a time, one hurdle at a time. And that first hurdle, as the chart currently stands right now, is going to be, again, breaking up through that $4.80 mark. Now, I should also note that, yes, over the past basically 24, 48 hours, there has been a decent-sized pullback as the price, has come down, as you can see there. However, it's not like the chart totally crashed. It's not like, the wheels have fallen off the bus or anything like that. And this does assume, of course, you care about the big picture perspective. I mean, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within, an hour, well, then, yeah, from that perspective, the chart looks bad for you. But assuming you care about the big picture of things, let's just assume actually that the price pulls back a little bit more and then kind of goes sideways right around that purple line and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you still have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have these lows down here if you picture each of these as stair steps. The big picture stair steps still very clearly going in the upwards direction. So yeah, I get it. There has been a pullback over the past near-term period of time. But for those of you that care about more so than just 2 days, when you care about, a couple of weeks, which is what this is showing us, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build that higher base, and that's certainly going to be priority number one going forward. Ideally speaking, stay up above that purple line there. That's the famous 50 period, something moving average, and that would definitely, be a key symbol of strength going forward. So I get it. Crypto markets are open 24 hours a day. So if you're watching this video 20 hours from now, first question to ask yourself, where does the price stand relative to 480? If it's above 480, well, then, hey, that implies that the bulls are getting things back on track. If it's not the end of the world. However, make sure the price is up above that purple line, because if it's way down below that purple line, at that point, you got to start to question maybe things are starting to slow down and the bears are picking up momentum. But as things stand right now, I would still say the bulls are in full control because they still have that opportunity to build an overall higher base. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.